Let me show you how I made this banana pumpkin bread loaf with cream cheese frosting. You're gonna love this. This bread comes out super soft, super moist. It's so delicious. You can already tell. That first bite had me wanting to eat the whole loaf. Let's get into it. You're going to need 3 ripe bananas. I didn't have 3, I only had 2 ripe. The riper the better, and then I'm just using a regular one, and that's fine. I'm going to mash these up, and once they're all mashed, they should look like this. In a bowl, I'm adding 1 stick of unsalted butter, which has been softened, and 1 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to beat this until it's nice and creamy. I'll be adding in 2 large eggs. I'm going to mix that until it's nice and incorporated. Then I'll be adding in 1 cup of pure pumpkin puree and my banana mixture and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Continue to whisk, and it's going to look a little bit grainy, a little bit weird, but trust the process. To my flour, I'm adding 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, and a 4 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to whisk that together. I'm going to do this in 2 parts. So I'll be adding and then folding this in, and then I'll add the second part and then fold it in. Make sure you're folding this in, and you do not want to overmix this. You just want to mix it until you see no more visible flour. And it's going to be a thick batter, and that's what you want. Here I'm using a cake release, which is equal parts of flour, vegetable oil, and vegetable shortening. You can flour this and oil this, but the cake release is perfect. So I'm just spreading that on, and then I'm going to add in my batter. I'm going to use a knife just to go over it and make it even. You're going to bake this from 55 to 60 minutes, but check it. And when you insert a toothpick, or you can insert a cake tester, and it comes out clean, then it's done. If not, leave it for an additional time. Mine was done in 60 minutes, and I'm just using my cake tester. And when you put it in and it comes out clean, then it's done. If you want your house smelling divine, make this loaf. This is done. Now we have to just let it cool down completely. And then we're going to start making our cream cheese glaze to go on top. For the cream cheese frosting, it's 4 ounces of softened cream cheese, 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, softened, and 2 cups of powdered sugar. You can add any extract to this. I didn't. Whisk all that together, and it's done. I want to show you how that cake release works. It's perfect for cakes and loaves and anything. You see how fast it came out? That's what the cake release does. So you will want to use this for your cakes and any baking that you do. Just top your cream cheese on there, spread it. I ended up not using all of my cream cheese frosting. I just kind of thought maybe it was going to be too overpowering, and I did have a lot left. So that's my result right there. Remember to slice it when it has completely cooled, and you're going to notice how soft and moist this banana pumpkin bread loaf is. It is just super delicious. Look at the texture. I absolutely love this bread loaf. I can assure you that this is going to be one of your favorite banana pumpkin bread recipes to make. I probably should have waited and let the cream cheese set, but I just couldn't wait. This is so delicious, and I definitely enjoyed it. Save this recipe.